Hello, thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to wait until a minute because if I start now, I get interrupted by advertisements. Let us descend now unto greater woe. Already sinks each star that was ascending when I set out, and loitering is forbidden. We cross the circle to the other bank, near to a font that boils and pours itself along a gully that runs out of it. The water was more somber far than purse, and we, in company with the dusky waves, made entrance downward by a path uncouth. And so I begin the fifth circle of couch. Welcome to Normal Game Couch. Today I am playing the first half of Act 3 of Diablo 3. That's going to take us through 4 quests, and this is all part of an effort called 9 Circles of Couch, which is based on the concept of 9 Circles of Hell found within Dante's Inferno. So the goal here is to play through the entirety of Diablo 3 on Normal Game Couch. This is the first time I've made such an effort on the show. Normally I just play a game once for kicks, but I tend to just move on. I look at Normal Game Couch as more of an outlet for like quick looks, giant bomb style, because that's how my other show was, and I kind of picked up doing that same kind of thing on Normal Game Couch. But for Diablo 3, I thought Diablo 3 was worth it. It's a fun game, a very fun game, so I thought it'd be worth it to play through the entirety of it on Normal Game Couch. So we just made it here to Act 3. So let's talk to Tyrael and pick up our first quest of Act 3.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
It will stand. I must rally the defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
So this stronghold is kind of their Helm's Deep. The humans fled to it, and we hope that its defenses will help us win against the onslaught of the demon horde. Alright.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Leah, the stone is fighting you. Are you okay?
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Why was Adria so quiet there? Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to... let's go into options here. I turned the master volume down a bit. Because I did notice on my VODs, because I checked them out to see how they were coming along. By the way, my guy looks awesome. But I did notice on my VODs that even though I turned the master volume down, it still seemed kind of high. So we'll see how this works. I want to get it dialed in perfectly before I hit Act 5, because I've never played through Act 5 before, so it'll be something new for me when I do it on the show. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Asmodan's defeat is at hand.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Asmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
Well, beyond yours, perhaps.
I love the Crusader. I love the way he's written. Alright. Oh.
We reached Bastion's Keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the Keep and its people.
That's me.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
While examining John Dar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
Good news, then, no?
It seems strange that John Crime... I've already found holes in my orders, Honor. What if there are more?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
What happened to your master, the Vigerai Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
Tell me about your brother. I want to know the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank?
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Alright, so this area of Bastion's Keep is kind of my hub area where I keep coming back to you know, sell and you know, sell the vendor trash and whatnot.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away.
It works the same as like the cities.
I don't like it here anymore.
This is just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I go where I must.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
We are. And it is a great battle.
I know, isn't it?
I like Covetous Shen. I'd like to see perhaps some Covetous Shen themed DLC. I'd like, because they hint at his origin a bit.
You heard the Angel's command. Let the call sound forth.
Seems like there's a lot to explore there. And we just jump right into it, man.
Flee while you can.
We don't even have to zone out, man. It's all right here. Just jump right into the fray. Gotta light the signal flares. Up to the Sky Crown battlements. I don't see if there's any chests or anything up here. I don't think there is. I'd be kind of surprised if there was. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Even though there were enemies here, I think we're still like technically in like the safe zone. There's not really any loot to be found out here. All right, to the battlements.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them. Look out!
So what's cool about this part of the game is there's a lot of stuff happening like in the background that you can't really participate in, but you witness it from on high, and it makes the battle seem much larger than it is. Like it's totally like a Helm's Deep type of thing out here. It has that same kind of feel to it. Alright, nothing up there. Oh, that guy just got taken away. So it looks like there's a upper tier there. I think I kind of want to go up to that first before I move too far forward. Yep. Was that one? I hope that wasn't one. It's been a while since I've done this part. I'm sure that wasn't one. It looked like what I would think one would look like, but I'm sure that wasn't one. Okay, yeah, that wasn't one. We have waypoints here that point to them. Oh yeah, I remember how these go now. Yep. This is one here. This is what it looks like when you get to the right place. All right. Got 1 out of 5 lit. There keeps being more of them. That's kind of becoming my my catchphrase here. I like to check all the outcroppings here.
I hear you're the best there is.
You heard correctly.
A foe worth killing. I require more wrath. Chaff before the wind.
Can't see anything.
My wrath is low.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
Alright, got two more left. Whoa, that was weird. But as you can see, there's like all kinds of stuff going on down there. So it really gives it, like, even though like it's not dynamic in the way it pretends to be, it makes it kind of feel like it is because you see all that stuff going on down there. It really kind of makes it feel like a Helm's Deep type situation. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Ouch. They got knocked back. Piercing kicks.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna.
Not enough
she's
wrath.
well.
He's got a shield on. Not anymore. Okay, got another another signal beacon on my mini map there. It's up here.
Bastards didn't stand a chance.
Sometimes these guys swoop in and you can't hit them because they're meant to take away one of the NPCs as like a background effect. So I wasn't sure what was going on there, if they were actually like mobs coming in to run AI against me, or if it was just like a scripted background thing.
Make your peace quickly.
Okay.
Quickly, help us fight them all.
Ah. So this is a pretty linear path when you think about it. This this area here. Which is kind of good because you can approach it like systematically. Ah, ice, frozen.
Met a returning Crusader, and now I understand. Each Crusader took an apprentice. When a Crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the Order, and even his very name. When the first generation of Crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
Oh, sorry. I just totally killed that guy. Sorry about that. Set off the barrel next to him. Sorry.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble.
That would be me.
Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
An idle threat.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Asmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Have your men reinforce the battlements. I'll make sure the catapults are raised.
Alright. Turning the tide. Catapults raised in Stone Fort. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember doing this. I kind of can't get over how cool my guy looks. It's almost a shame that I'm going to be getting better armor one of these days. 'Cause he looks awesome. It'd be kind of cool if you could like lock down a look, but wear different armor. But I guess that would be kind of cheap. Like, it makes the most sense to display the armor you're actually wearing. I just really like the look of my character.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons.
Oh.
Get ready, men.
Not enough left.
Victory! We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
I think I should be getting close to the catapults here. Let's check these side paths. Don't want to miss any chests or anything. Which way to go?
Don't let them find me. Stand and fight, soldier.
I'm so scared. How are we supposed to fight these things?
Anything gonna happen with this guy? He had like this dialogue. I thought something was gonna happen with him. He's not following me. Whatever. Alright. Let's get back to the task at hand. Look for these catapults. Maybe it triggers from this side. There's something going on with that guy. Alright. So welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. Playing the first half of Act 3 of Diablo 3 for my 9 Circles of Couch event. Feel free to look at the schedule below to see when I'm going to be playing the rest of it. Also, feel free to look at the schedule below to look at the other events I have planned. Super Game Couch EX. All upcoming events that I have planned and pretty excited about. It's like no enemies. Where is everybody? Those guys just died for nothing. There's a lot of like weird scripted events in this area that aren't like happening right. I've noticed.
I require more rats.
Who wants some? Man, there just keeps being more of them. Alright. I think I saw, yeah, this dude tried to run up the stairs. And let's see what's back here. I kind of skipped over this part before. Nothing down here. And it only connects this way, so we got to go back up this way. Yeah, see, there's some, if you pay really close attention to certain things that are happening here, like the scripted events, like that rock breaking, it doesn't seem like they're going off right. Like, it kind of looks weird.
We're all going to die.
I can't really put my finger on what's weird about it, but there's something off about the whole thing. Alright. Catapults. Man, I thought I was getting close to the catapults. I totally was not. Apparently they are much farther than I thought. I mean, I see on the mini-map I am getting close now.
It's hopeless.
Let's see what's around this way. Is this destructible stuff? No. I like to break all the things when I can. Speaking of breaking things, it hasn't been confirmed, but apparently Minecraft is coming out like either tonight or tomorrow on PS4 digitally, which is awesome because I love that game. But I kind of have mixed feelings about it because I'd prefer owning the retail version. And unless they pull like a retail surprise, I'll probably have to wait. I'd like to go to GameStop tomorrow and see like Minecraft on the shelf as like one of those retail surprises that they sometimes like to do, but I doubt that that's going to happen. That would be cool though. Alright, there's the catapults. Did I miss anything? Yeah, there's a couple places I want to check out. But yeah, Minecraft has a page in the PSN store, and it says buy now, but when you click it, it goes to a 404 screen, so no one's really sure what to make of that, but it seems like it's coming out tomorrow, which is weird that they would release a game on PSN on a Wednesday, but stranger things have happened.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here.
Okay, let's do this.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
Just one guy? He said recruits, dude. That's just one guy. There's no more? Okay, here they come. So I'm pretty sure that the recruits can't be killed. They can be stalled, but I don't think that they can be killed. I could be wrong. But basically, the more the enemy stalls them, the more mobs you have to deal with. But catapults are already up, so that's basically a non-issue.
Not enough wrath.
Ah, but I gotta raise 3 of them, so... Yeah, I think it's the third one that takes like a really long time. And they start throwing like elite mobs at you and stuff. So, I think the third one, yeah, I think is the bigger deal here.
We've done it! This ought to send them fleeing back to their pits.
Yeah, so that was one. 2 more catapults left. Yeah, alright.
With the fires lit and the catapults firing on the battlefield, Bastion's Keep just might hold. You've given us hope. Thank you.
Bastion's Keep. When I played D&D in college, my character was British. And I played with a guy who his character was Bastion, and British and Bastion, man, slayed a lot of enemies in D&D. The campaign I played was we were like gladiators, and we were held as gladiatorial slaves, basically. And one day in the arena, things got out of hand, and we ended up being able to escape. And it was basically like a vengeance tale about us finding who sold us out and confronting them and seeking vengeance for that missing part of our lives that we spent as slaves. It was a good campaign. Written by my friend Jeff, actually, in college. I was at Target the other day and I saw a D&D starter set at Target. I was like, that's pretty cool, like how mainstream it is now. That really impressed me. But they have a lot of cool stuff at Target, though. Target is like the one mainstream department store where you can find like a pretty good amount of Euro board games. That doesn't really happen at like Walmart. Like you might be able to find Settlers of Catan at Walmart, but you know, you wouldn't find King of Tokyo or Ticket to Ride Europe. They have those at Target. I'm pretty impressed by that. Any enemies want to come out and try to stop us doing this? Alright, there we go. Just waiting for you guys. Ah, there we go. Got 2 of these dudes at a time, man. Three, 4 of them. Oh, that's awesome. This is more... Yeah, man, they're not screwing around anymore. That was awesome. gives me high hopes for what the third one is going to be like.
We'll have them on the run in no time.
All right. It's a shame that the D&D movie was so bad. So they had an opportunity to make something great and they blew it. They could have went Lord of the Rings with it. Instead they go Robin Hood Men in Tights with it. It's really a shame. Could have been awesome. Yeah, alright. Alright, I'm just checking out these side paths, looking for collectibles. Here's the third and final catapult.
Lieutenant, are you alone?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned if I leave my post.
Lieutenant
Make yourself
Clifton.
useful and spin that winch.
Not to be confused with Tony Clifton. Yeah, this is what makes the third one tricky. You gotta spin the winch yourself.
I require more raft.
Lay off. I'm helping you, dude. What do you want me to do? I can't make the game let me do it faster.
Not enough rations.
I promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
Yeah, whatever. Could have been worse. Alright, well that's it for here. Return to the Bastion's Keep stronghold.
I'm returning to town.
To town? Yeah, okay. Not really a town, but...
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Okay, well, I'm sure I'm supposed to speak to Tyrael, but let's get rid of this junk first.
Precious item, buried for years. Exquisite.
Citadel Fortress. Rondal's Locket. Take the I better do it now so I don't forget. I gotta take the gemstone out of this other amulet.
I've got some new items
This one. Which one was it? Scout's seal. Okay. So didn't want to accidentally sell that because now I'm starting to get like quality gems. I don't want to just sell them off, you know. Piercing kicks. Repair everything and see if I get any gems I can be combining.
The demons are in the keep. They're coming up from the depths. To arms! To arms!
They're in the keep? Okay. I didn't know if that was like flavor dialogue or what.
I would ask if you're all right.
All right.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Then I will seal it.
I gotta stop this this battle, if for no other reason than to keep the screen from vibrating, because it's kind of messing my head up. Alright, find the keep depths, level 2. This is the keep depths, level 1. It's quiet down here. Too quiet. There we go. So, Tyrael was saying that there's like a hole down here, and they're getting in through the hole. Okay. I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what's involved with this act. Like what can I do about the hole? I guess if it was me and I was trying to fix this like myself, I would probably collapse tunnel. So maybe that's what we're about to do. I'm not really sure. I don't remember.
Burn in the light.
Burn in the light. It's cool. This guy's cool. He says cool stuff. I hate furniture. Lots of dudes in here.
My wrath is low.
Took me like 3 seconds to kill like 24 dudes. It's pretty boss. That is pretty boss. see the best way to approach these corridors here. I don't think I've gotten anything out of this this furniture, man. Sometimes when you destroy furniture, you get like a little bit of gold, something. I don't think I'm getting anything out of this stuff. You know, I could be wrong, but I feel like I probably leveled up not too long ago. So it's like I've been noticing how quickly I level up in this game. That seems kind of low to me for what I've done so far today. But, I don't know, maybe I didn't level up, I don't know.
I will enjoy this.
I don't remember what level I was when I started playing today.
I require more rad.
And I'm frozen with nobody to hit me.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
So what, I can't destroy those barrels? Alright. It's kind of strange. Overkill. I kind of like this area. For like a basic like dungeon type level, it has some pretty nice assets. It's pretty basic, but it looks good for what it is. Still getting a little bit of that vibrating screen. Presumably because the keep is under attack and they're hitting against the walls. Rumbling this place at its foundation. Ah, lay off. These things are like the liquors from Resident Evil. Oh, speaking of survival horror, apparently they're making a new Alone in the Dark, which is awesome because Alone in the Dark is the first survival horror game I've ever played. But it's probably not going to be that good because there hasn't been a good Alone in the Dark game in like 25 years. So I don't have my hopes up. The original Alone in the Dark was so good. Here's what you do, man. Come out with a new Alone in the Dark game. Know that it probably sucks a little bit, but port the original Alone in the Dark to current gen consoles and let people play that. I'd pay $60 for that. Sell it as like the original Alone in the Dark, plus like, you know, the new one. Could even make it like a HD version with like the retouched graphics like they do sometimes. Which, by the way, they're doing with Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil, so it all ties together. Can't wait to play the original Resident Evil in HD, complete with the bad voice acting, and I'm sure we'll get retouched backgrounds and whatnot. So that'll be really cool, man. I'm looking forward to that. I can't get through. I feel like in real life I could just jump over that wall, but in Diablo you gotta walk all the way around.
Time to test my skill. Like chaff before the wind.
All right. One more place I wanted to check out before I move on. It's a small area to the southeast that I haven't looked into yet. This is a long way to go. Well, I'm there now, so See, I remember being here earlier, and if I'd have known this was the not the way to the second level, I would have checked it out, you know, first. But there's no way to know that, so it's random every time. Now there's a lot down here. This is a sizable area.
Not enough land.
The children of Volcathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Alright, so nothing left to do down here except move into the next zone. So we will make a beeline for the next zone. This vibrating screen is really kind of messing my head up. I get that it's meant to emulate like the you know, the keep being under attack, but it is kind of messing my head up a bit. It's doing weird things to my eyes. I have special eyes. Oh, I passed it. Well, I can just go around this way, so I didn't really pass it. Alright, there's the keep depths, level 2. That doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. The keep depths. Keep depths. Bruh!
Bad luck for you, friend.
I love the Crusader. He's kind of like a holy douchebag. I like him. What's cool about the Crusader is, you know, I'm fighting demons and whatnot, and, you know, it is a Diablo game, so presumably eventually you're gonna fight Diablo. So it's kind of like I'm bringing God's wrath to these demons. I haven't really looked at it like that yet. I'm not even sure I looked at it that way when I played the Paladin in Diablo 2. I'm kind of just like thinking about that now. It's pretty cool. I like that. Kind of poetic in a way. Snake my way through these hallways. Make sure I cover all my bases. Don't want to miss anything. The Crusader. The holy douchebag. How come none of this stuff is getting destroyed? Jeez. There we go. That was weird.
Not yet.
Seeing if there was anything worthwhile in that hallway to the right. There was not. Okay. Ah, resplendent chest. This is where they keep the good stuff. Usually. Usually. Not this time. Brutal massacre. Whoa. I almost felt like I could have walked off that, but you can't, so I almost felt like I could have, though.
Blessings of the light.
Ah, level up. Phalanx rune, don't care. Blessed hammer rune, I don't think I care. Passive skill unlocked, Lord Commander. Maybe I care. Let's check this stuff out. Let's start with a passive skill. The cooldown of steed charge is reduced by 25% and bombardment by 35%. Damage dealt by phalanx is increased 20%. I really don't care. Okay, so that was nothing. Blessed hammer would replace shield bash. I'm not going to do that, so don't care. And phalanx, don't care. Alright, so that was a pretty meaningless level up. But, you know, with every level up, you get like a base stat increase anyway. So it wasn't that it was meaningless. It's just the extras I don't care about. Oh, here we go. Nice. Alright, so I'm on level 2 of the keep depths. Still doesn't roll off the tongue. I'm looking for the breach where all these demons are getting in. and we'll see what I can do to fix it. If it were me, I'd collapse a tunnel before it. That's what I would do. Worked on Game of Thrones. It's not a spoiler if you don't know the context. And if you know the context, then it's not a spoiler to you.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Arreat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westeros.
Burn in the light!
Oh, and what's all this then? This is a big room. Don't normally see big rooms like this inside of dungeons. It's rather unusual. Kind of feels like there should be more to do in here, like some kind of event or something, considering the size of the room. Well, there's an unberthed catapult. Why aren't you guys using that one? It's got all 4 chains on it. It's not like we couldn't pull it up if we wanted to. Oh well. Maybe that's why we have a breach in this part of the dungeon. Idiots. Could be defending this side of the keep, but you're not. That's alright, I'll fix everything. Just like usual.
The crusade marches on!
I'll leave it to old Payton, he'll fix it. Whoa. These guys are like super fast.
Bad luck for you, friend.
20 years
20 years
ago,
ago.
Bale was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the Worldstone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Mordon, and Korra. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Bale was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
Alright, so there's the breach.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Find the Bastion's Keep larder. The Keep Depths, level 3. I feel like I need a pop filter every time I say the Keep Depths. Depths. Find the larder. This is a very labyrinth. In the other sections of this, level 1 and level 2, a lot of it felt pretty linear, but I'm kind of like overwhelmed by corridors right now. I'm not really sure which one to go down. A lot of places to go down in this one. chop that guy up. There's some good damage modeling in this game. I like that. What? Why did you deploy that way over there? That's not what I wanted you to do.
Material shattered the corrupted world stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Ariat, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north, among the ruins of their long history.
So many beds in this place. I mean, I guess there's a lot of soldiers here, but this is like a 3-tiered giant size barracks. Doesn't really seem like they're putting these levels to good use. Like this room here, you could probably fit 50 beds in this room. But there's just nothing in this room. I don't think they really planned this out, the people who run the keep. All right. Time to move on here. The larder is up ahead. Kill Gome in the larder. Okay.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
This guy's pretty funny. Lord of Gluttony.
Not ready yet.
This guy doesn't really do anything to me. He just kind of walks around me in circles. Oh, there he goes, puking on me. That's pretty good. That's something. There you go. Now that's a death animation. It took him longer to die than it took for me to kill him. No clipping, no clipping. Okay. Return to the Bastion's Keep stronghold. So, like what? I never sealed the breach.
The human prisoners are panicking now. Oh, they must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away. Scream. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves and feed them to them. An empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
I mean, Asmodan said it best. Our walls are no stronger. Their assault continues unabated. I mean, I went down there presumably to seal the breach, and we did not do that. So, what was that all about then? Nothing?
You really should take a look.
I don't get it, man. Nothing happened. Citadel Fortress. Nothing happened, man. It's like the Max Payne movie. Nothing happens. Unrelenting Bastion. That's a fitting piece of armor to wear in Bastion's Keep. And let me pull the jewel out of the Eminence Feast before I forget. Okay. Gold wrap. I think I had one of those before. But this one's better. Repair everything. Go up to Covetous Shen. See about combining some gems. And got room for a couple gems. Let's put a ruby inside this to increase my strength, and a amethyst inside that as well to increase my vitality. Awesome. I got 29.1k armor. That's a lot. This game deals with big numbers. But I kind of still feel like that's pretty good for this game, relatively speaking. Right, I got some people that want to talk to me.
What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away? You?
We all have debts to pay, friend.
I think I can speak to Adria. Okay, Leah's got something.
This stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Will Leah be able to resist the stone's evil?
She must. Clearly the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Stay strong, Leah. I will kill Azmodan quickly.
And she's got more to say.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
You can endure this, Leah. Think of your hopes for the future. You're in, perhaps.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Man, more to say.
Cain would be proud, Leah. Just hold on a little longer and think of your dreams. When this is over and you can build your inn.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can.
I'm speaking to Leah because the game is giving me an opportunity to do so, but shouldn't she be concentrating on what she's doing? All right, let's pick up the next quest here.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
I was just there. I was just there, dude. Okay.
I am losing control!
Maybe it's a good thing that I spoke to her first. Oh. I guess it's a good thing that I spoke to her first, because I might not have gotten another chance to hear those particular dialogues. So I guess that worked out pretty well. Wow, he's got a lot to say.
I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the soul stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius.
I'll switch back and forth between Tyrael and Adria. And she's only got one thing to say.
Your daughter suffers. It must be difficult to witness.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero.
I agree.
My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder.
Tyrael's cool, man. He's like a rogue angel, but he's wiser than the others.
I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the Burning Hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Must have been a sight to see.
It was. Glorious and terrible. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
I'm still waiting for like a Lord of the Rings style angels versus demons like war movie. That would be awesome. Like just on like the ethereal planes, just angels in plate armor fighting demons in chainmail with swords and arrows and stuff. That would be awesome. Why have they not made that movie yet? I feel like I'm going to be waiting all my life for that movie.
You are a great warrior.
I'd say you know a bit about war yourself.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Has the conflict between heaven and hell ever come close to an end?
We thought we had lost everything at the fifth battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
The Soul Stone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
Then we shouldn't waste time discussing it. I will break their battle lines, enter the crater, and end this. The last of the great evils will soon be defeated. What will you do then?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
And Leah?
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
I disagree.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I'll shatter those weapons before that happens.
He's a talkative dude today, man.
Tell me more of the eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world.
Awesome.
Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They wished to turn humanity into a weapon?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever. And very clearly, you have.
You know, they just need to make a Diablo movie. I'd be happy with that. Like a high-budget, Lord of the Rings style Diablo movie. That's what I want, man.
What do you know of the creation of our world?
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright.
Awesome.
The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Such huge ideas, man. I love it. When I write, that's how I write. I like to write about huge ideas. I'm all about the narrative of this game. I love it.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
What was his interest in you?
He was impressed that we had slain the demons. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
And you agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
I told you, Marcus. I told you.
Does Covetous Shen have anything to say? Yes, he does.
You're going out there?
I must. Asmodan waits.
Make sure you're bundled up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
But you've barely changed since the desert.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
That way they don't have to change the character model for Covetous Shen. I like the way they retconned that.
Let's play defend the keep.
When this is all over.
Alright, so I didn't pick anything up in the armory, did I? Nope. Alright. Why am I carrying 21 things? What do I have on me that's like so numerous? I don't know. And I repaired my stuff, right? I don't have those equipped. What is that? Oh, I do have those equipped. Why are those damaged? That's weird. Alright, whatever. So that's a little past the halfway point of Act 3. There's an odd number of quests in this act. So I divided them, in half and did the greater amount tonight, and tomorrow I'm doing the remaining 3. So that'll be the second half of Act 3 tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Check the schedule. You can find out more about 9 Circles of Couch and my other events coming up. Destiny Tuesdays and Super Game Couch EX. All the details are down there on my channel page, so check that out. And thanks for watching. See you next time.